Hi there everybody, it's me Roslyn and welcome to my third playthrough of Wild Horse Country by Lynn Sonberg, and this is the 17th Bantam-Skylark Choose Your Own Adventure book. So they have their own series of 52 of these that are separate from the main series that you usually see knocking about, in the UK at least. I don't know which is the most popular in other countries. So these ones are smaller and shorter with bigger text and more pictures than the standard editions, and I think it means like they're for younger kids, I would guess. The story in this seems quite simple and adorable. I am having fun reading out this book. So without further ado, we're going to get on with my third playthrough, and for this one we are going to start at the corral. If you're watching this video, it's the third one in the series, and if you don't know how we got to the corral, please just watch the first minute or so of one of the first two videos, because it'll tell you. So we're at the corral, and you've already seen what Stormy and Flapjack look like, okay? And I've just got to decide which one I'm going to ride. I'm going to ride Flapjack this time for no particular reason other than that I don't think we fully explored either of the two options already. So, you saddle Flapjack, grab a lasso, and mount the gentle horse. And here is a picky of me doing exactly that. Here's me getting on my horse there. Lovely. Hopping on my Flapjack, right? You search around the barn for Ginger's trail, but the dirt is hard packed, and you can't tell which hoof prints are fresh. Suddenly you remember something. Last year when Ginger got out of the pasture, you found her munching apples in the orchard. But to get to the orchard from the barn, she'd have to pass through Dead Man's Bog. Oh no, what if she's trapped in the mud pits there? If Ginger is stuck, you may need help rescuing her. But if you go all the way back to the house to get your parents, you'll lose precious time. I reckon it's a gamble, but I'm going to get on with it. I'm going to wade on into the bog because why not? We've got to get after Flapjack, right? Oh, I'm hoping this isn't a bad sign. I've not read any of the text yet, but we do get this picture of me hopefully not dead in a bog, which easily could be. Let's see. My fate. Am I dead already? 3 minutes in, am I dead already? Let's see. Flapjack plods steadily along the weedy trail to Dead Man's Bog. When the ground turns soft and wet, you get off and tie the quarter horse to a tree. Then you push through a large clump of reeds. There's Ginger, grazing at the very edge of the bog. One false step and she'll be knee-deep in mud. Slipping the lasso over your shoulder, you run towards your golden mare. You're so anxious to reach her, you forget to look where you're going. You trip over the root of a moss-covered tree stump and fall into the bog. Oh well, at least I'm not floating dead in the bog. That can't be good though, tripping in the bog. Let's see how that goes. Yuck! The slimy mud is up to your waist and you can feel yourself sinking. You could grab a fistful of marsh grass and try to pull yourself out, but you're not sure the grass will hold you. Or you could try to lasso the tree stump. The only problem is, if you miss it the first time, you may not get another chance. So I can grab the marsh grass. Okay, just reach out and grab it. Or gamble on lassoing a tree stump. Okay, so I don't know if you ever tried to do this when you were a small child, but like, I was a small child before the internet was here. I mean, the internet isn't even really here in Orkney now, but like, you know what I mean though. Like, it really wasn't in those days. So, you had to make your own entertainment. I grew up in the middle of nowhere, like, so we would get bits of string and rope and stuff and pretend like we were lassoing stuff or whatever, and you know what? We sucked at it. And this book has not told me This chick is an epic aim with a lasso or anything. She is literally like a little 8-year-old girl or something, so she's not going to be able to lasso this tree stump. That's crazy. I am definitely trying to grab the marsh grass. Hopefully it doesn't just give way and I drown. Let's see. Okay. Oh, and before anything happens, we do get quite a... This is the first thing I see before I read the text. This picture of me, possibly dead in a swamp. Let's see. I'll show you the picture better. It's just I didn't want to slow down too much. You grab the marsh grass with both fists and pull, but the grass rips in your hands and you fall backwards. Now the mud's up to your chin and you're really scared. Help! Help! You yell. Oh no, she's totally gonna die in this swamp, isn't she? This is a very harsh children's book, if that happens. I'm just saying now. Surprised by this. Okay, so I'm trying help. Oh, okay, my horse is there. Right, Ginger pricks up her ears and, stepping carefully, comes as close to you as she can. But her front legs sink in the muck. God, I hope my horse isn't going to drown now too. That would be a bit... Her tail swishes over your head. Just in time you free your arms and grab the coarse golden hairs. Ginger shivers in surprise, but she stands still. Pull, Ginger, pull, you cry. As Ginger moves forward, pain shoots through your arms. You don't think you can hold on. Then, look, your upper body rises out of the mud and Ginger drags you to safety. Oh my days, did I get saved by my horse? Wow. When you get to your feet, Ginger butts her head playfully against your chest, almost knocking you down. Cut it out, you say sharply. The last thing you want is another mud bath. Ginger backs off, surprised at your harsh tone of voice. Okay, girl, okay, I'll forgive you this time, you say, scratching her between the ears. But no more wandering away from the barn. Who knows? The next time I try to save you, you might not be able to save me. The end. Well, that was more wholesome than it looked like it was going to be, huh? Wow. I will just show you slowly what I properly was seeing when I turned the page, so you can see. So, I didn't really know what that was. I thought it was just a bit of swamp. And she just looked like so dead there or something. She did not look like this was a win situation, you get me. So I'm thrilled. I apparently won the game. Huzzah. I saved my horse. And no other shenanigans are going on or anything. That appears to be the whole point. Horse was missing. You have to go off to Wild Horse Country to find her. Yeah. Nice one. Found my horse. Job done. I have thoroughly enjoyed doing this Let's Play. It's just a really short book, so each one is quite quick. But it's still a lot of fun to do. It's fun to try a different kind of book from what I might normally play as well. I've never just been a little girl twatting about with a horse. It's quite nice. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. Please click like if you have. It is the only way that I know that anyone likes this, and it's even worth doing more of these. That's all I've got to say though. Toodaloo the noo. I hope I see you again.